Hello, my Vicky Numers. Today we're going to be going over some personal computers that I found hilarious. So I'm going to start with it's in no particular order. So I'm going to start with Asus ROG D20CB. So you know you get your seventh 6th gen i7. You get a 970, and they want fucking $500. Absolute insanity. Like I don't know who thinks this is a good idea. But I think this is very funny, and you know, whoa, 256 gigabyte M2 SSD and hard drive, and that is equal to a 1 terabyte hard drive. I don't know how the math adds up, but I guess that's how you do it. You get gaming computer used, so you get 1.1K. This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting for 1.1K. A very nice motherboard, a nice CPU cooler, some high quality RAM, and an RTX card that we don't know yet. You know, you get some fans. Looks like you have some ventilation. i5 9400F, 3060. Wow, nice. 12 gigs of VRAM, yeah. 32 gigs of RAM. 2 terabyte 970 EVO, a 500 watt PS2 for 30 series. Okay, that's great. That's another great computer. This one's really good. Do-it-yourself Asus desktop computers gaming with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 used. So 1.9K. It's got about 3 hours left. You better hurry up. You got a lot of people who want it. Very, very nice looking internals. Looks like they took a lot of time and care to make it look nice, since they really know the worth. It's water cooled, ROG, i9 9900K, Corsair RAM 3268. I'm sure that's in megabytes, and then one SSD, which is a 1 terabyte Samsung 980. Another great system. Looks like a 650 watt PSU. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. So next we have a gaming PC desktop computer. It's got 5 days left. We want 2.25K. And these are beautiful pictures we have to deal with to understand. Looks like they really cleaned it out because they care. It's got a 2060 and AMD 7 and 1 terabyte SSD. It's most suitable for gaming. I mean, hey. It looks awesome. This one's really awesome. Streamer Girl PC trademark. This is an actual trademark. No joking around. Liquid cooled pink gaming PC custom RGB. 1.4K, and there's 2 available, so you know you get one for yourself and one for your friend. Free shipping. Nice. Let's take a look. Wow. You get a very cheap motherboard, and you get a really cheap graphics card, it seems. But you know, you get this pretty water cooling kind of AIO. Some RGB fans. Oh, look at this amazing setup. Looks like an EVGA power supply. And yeah, beautiful, great. And, you know, nice heart. There's a lot here. Streamer Girl PC liquid cooled pink gaming PC custom RGB. Raw power in the Streamer Girl computers. This PC comes with an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X with a max boost of over 4.4 gigahertz. All computers come pre-built for you. All the sweat and work is done here in our shop, so that all the bragging rights go to you only. Pictures and videos of every build get sent to every buyer. Over 4 terabyte of storage in every PC. Speedy 8 gigabyte of flashy silver bejeweled for the game. The game. RGB Royal Trident 3200 megahertz RAM. You get a 256 gigabyte NVMe. I'm pretty sure we saw that with the RGB. Any PC with a 1050 Ti or higher. We don't know what we're getting. Oh, we're getting a 970. Very nice. Every PC will come with Windows 10 Pro pre-installed from a legitimate key. Wow, that's awesome. Brand new parts straight from the manufacturer box. Nice. 24/7 support, seriously. Every PC comes with a warranty that lasts 10 years. Service from a reputable information systems manager / IT manager, me, with over 10 years of experience in the field, building and designing simple to complex. Designing personal computers, impressive. Questions. We love any and all questions, no matter how silly or complex. Give us a shot. We most definitely answer any messages within the hour, guaranteed by the same business day. And then just more, basically just redundant information. So, if you really want that gamer girl streamer PC, this is it. We have this one, custom game PC, EVEA, GeForce GTX 1650, 32 gigs of RAM, 3 RGB fans, EVGA 650 watt, 80 plus power. So at the very least, they made it look kind of clean, which is nice. It's more than just stock cooler, but it's otherwise like a really weak computer and very good condition. And I'm pretty sure the motherboard looks pretty cheap, and it's got some random RAM, and it could be worse. I've seen worse, but I don't know. Funny a little bit, just a tiny bit. We've got this one, computer, for $2,500. We'll see what we get from a computer. So it looks like we get a laptop here, nice little laptop. Looks like they didn't even feel like cleaning it. They have a little Discord call. There's their Discord if you want to contact them. Get a nice mechanical keyboard, probably never been cleaned. A nice little joystick. We're getting serious. Steering wheel. Oh, you get a nice Quest 2 with the. I don't even want to. You get some pedals. Definitely have not been cleaned, and that's it. Computer. Amazing computer. Have the wheel and joystick. 3070 runs any game. Intel 11th gen CPU. Has Ether and Wi-Fi. Whole bundle here. Also have an Oculus Quest 2 with a cable to go with it. VR compatible with nunchucks. Looking to sell, trade or sell. Freedom Sticks motorcycles. Whatever you got, throw it at me. Yeah, I don't know about that. This one ended with no bids. I don't know why. It's definitely a great deal for $254. 54. I'm gonna look at the original. They relisted it? Okay. Yeah, they're not giving up. $254, 7 days. Better hurry up. Gaming PC desktop computer Intel i5. So, if you can see, it's very high quality. It looks like a proprietary motherboard from a Dell computer. Acer, excuse me. Oh my god, look at that fucking motherboard. You get 4 years. That's embarrassing. Nice front side. Well, look at that amazing $20 mechanical keyboard. So let's see what we get. Game PC desktop computer Intel i5, 8 gigs of RAM, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, 11th gen Intel, i5 11400F, runs good, has no problems. Tungsten TH61 keyboard, whatever that is. SteelSeries Rival 110 gaming mouse, and then this condenser microphone. We don't get a picture of the microphone, unfortunately. So great deal. That power supply is gonna blow up in a week, but it's fine. This one's good. PC gaming used, still in good condition and really good for gaming. So since they said it's good for gaming, it's gonna be good. We got 5 and we got 4, $600. And look at that. Can you tell me that isn't good for gaming? Let's read the description. PC gaming used, still in good condition, really good for gaming. Comes with a mouse pad. I think the mouse pad's just a little over the top. You should pay extra for that. 8 gigs of RAM, 1650. You have 512 gig. I hope it's an SSD, but we don't know. And there's 1 stick of RAM, 8 gigs. That CPU cooler probably costs $3 to make, and we don't know what PSU it has, but it's fine. I'm sure 100 watts should be enough. And that looks like an RGB fan. Okay. This looks like the same exact person. This is the best PC for its price and for gaming. So we got the same exact system, and this is the best PC for its price in gaming. There are no damaged hardware or stuff messed up with the PC. The specs are GTX 1650 Core i3 10th Gen, 8 gigs of RAM or 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and it's quite literally the same thing. I don't know if this was the same person. I didn't even look, but $36 for shipping. This one isn't. I don't know. HP Elite RGB desktop computer PC. So $250. Buy now $350. So we get a. Yeah, this is it. So, couldn't even be bothered to write a description. Let's just take a look. So 16 gigs max. How much are we getting actually? We don't know. i7 2nd gen? Nice. Pretty miserable. Custom built PC test computer ASRock 8B 350M HDV. So 150. This one wasn't too bad since it's so cheap. But it's green. Pretty green. And you know, this is the best picture they could take. They couldn't take off the side panel, it would probably break the computer. Nice RGB fan, green, 4 gigs of RAM. Windows 10 Pro, very expensive. That's $100 right there. Here's custom-made computer. It's been built from ground up. Back 3 year in school. Back 3 year in school. Only used a couple of times. It's what's good for school, minor games, and movies. I paid about $500 for the parts. Runs well with no issues. It will be reset for the new owner once it's sold. Comes from a smoke-free environment. Please review the picture of system details. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Being sold as is. Please buy with confidence. I'm not confident in Bulldozer. Was that Bulldozer? I don't remember. Whatever. This one's another really good one. It's a Hackintosh. Hackintosh 4 core Intel Core 2 Duo, 8 gigs of RAM. OS 1 Terry, R9 255 2 gigabytes, so I guess that's the GPU and Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth. So they're selling a Core 2 Duo system. No, Core Duo. So it's not 4 cores. It's not even, it has no hyper-threading. And so they're mislabeling it. It's a junk computer. Here's your scores, here's your Geekbench browser scores for your Core 2 Quad. So it's not a Core Duo, it's a Core 2 Quad. So we don't actually know what it is. The person selling it doesn't know what it is. Hackintosh, a non-native Apple computer, but it's the latest Mac OS version. Once again, now they're saying it's a Core 2 Duo. And now they say it's a Core 2 Quad. At least they've been consistent with the R9. And they have no idea what they're talking about. Another great one, iBuyPower Game PC, computer desktop Element Mini 9300 AMD 3 3100 3.6 gigahertz. So $500 for this bad boy. We get a lot of pictures of the boxes. Get nice membrane keyboard, nice mouse. They didn't even clean that. A nice VGA. You know it's gonna be good. Nice picture of the system. Gonna stick a RAM in there. Just one hanging out. 3000 megahertz. What's that? 182020? Or is that 1620? I don't know. Here's your deal for $500. iBuyPower Game PC. Ryzen 3 3100 3.6 gigahertz new, and then open box. We don't know what GPU it is. I don't know, probably like whatever the cheapest is. I don't know how this person has 130 and 100% positive feedback that can't even sell a product. This one wasn't horrible, I guess. So you get a 5800 X3D, and you get custom Noctua coolers on the GPU fan and then in the case, and it's a 3070. So this is like an actually nice looking system, but I just think it's quite a lot for what you're getting. I wouldn't pay $2,000 for a 3070, even if it has custom fans on it. So I mean, that one wasn't that funny, but it's kind of embarrassing. This one, on the other hand, 2080 Ti i9 9900K, 32 gigs of RAM, 2TB SSD, black/red good condition. Looks like an Origin PC. And it's another small form factor. Got a nice Razer sticker on the side. 0 bids, I don't know why. 4 days left. You get your 2080 Ti Founders Edition, about $300. That's maybe like 200 now. i9 9900K, 300. Yeah, I don't know about that. Motherboard, 300 probably not. 16 gigs of RAM. $80 more like 60 now. 1TB A60 Pro 2. That's more like 100. Buying used storage, about 100. So, very unreasonable price, but they probably don't know what they're doing, so. DNK's RTX 3070 compact game PC desktop computer Intel self-build. So, here's your picture, and they circled where the computer is. So that's your computer. Another small form factor for $1,900. So at this price, you might as well get the other one with the Noctua coolers, because you're gonna get a better CPU and you're gonna get better just everything else. 450 watt PCU with a 3070. That's not good at all. This is just embarrassing. Brand new custom game PC, Ryzen 5 2600, 1TB SSD, 1650 GTX GPU, God of War themed, 875. That's a lot for what you're getting. So they put some stickers on. They put a little like piece of plastic in there too, and you get your 1650. At least they give you 2 sticks of RAM, but it's otherwise horrible. Otherwise, it's just not good at all. The case itself isn't bad. If you take away all the God of War stuff for 875, maybe like 475 would be okay. Because it's a pretty old CPU at this point. 16 gigs of RAM, that's not too bad. 3200. My yours isn't too bad. Clocks aren't bad. The case isn't bad. It's random as PCIe card. It's kind of weird. Thermometer temperature meter gauge. That's awesome. Team Group, shitty storage. Kingston, shitty storage. Crucial, good storage. Seagate, questionable. 500 watt, that's kind of okay, I guess, for this. Oh, this is a good one. Computer desktop HP Windows 10 used. So about a day left. $92, better hurry up. It's yellowed. It's just a crummy computer, and they didn't write anything about it. It's not that interesting. Closing in here, we have 2 left. This is one of the 2. Used custom built desktop computer for $200. This one I don't think was horrible, because you don't have to pay. Oh no, you do. $76. You get like nothing. Looks like they just want to get rid of it. There's like nothing here. Used custom built computer in good condition. Alright, the funny part was new Noctua 120mm case fan. So you see that $15 case fan? They think that it's gonna whop up the price another $100. That was the funny part. Last one here. Sugo Silverstone 500 watt semi-modular Corsair Core 2 E6750 AK with low profile. So here it is. You get like some really close-ups. You don't actually get to see what the computer looks like. I think the funny part was that they were running Linux to show me the hardware they were using. So at least I'm actually getting a Core 2 Duo for sure. But it's not worth anything. $20. I mean, that's kind of fair. 2 hours left. That's not horrible, but for shipping, I don't know, questionable. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show off some funny computers.